The Khilji dynasty, 1290 to 1320. The Khilji was a Muslim dynasty of Turkic origin who ruled large parts of South Asia between 1290 and 1320. It was founded by Jalaluddin Firuz Khilji and became the second dynasty to rule the Delhi Sultanate of India. Jalaluddin Firuz Khilji, 1290 to 1296. His original name being Malik Firuz, he was the first Sultan of the Khilji dynasty. He built his capital at Kilughari, a few miles from the city of Delhi, and completed the unfinished palace and gardens of Sultan Kaikabad, whom he had succeeded. During his reign, a horde of more than 1 lakh Mongols invaded India. He managed to arrange a peace treaty with an invading Mongol army in 1292, in which a great-grandson of Genghis Khan named Algu embraced Islam. By 1292, Jalaluddin had invaded and brought into his control many Indian territories. He was succeeded by his nephew and son-in-law, Juna Khan Khilji, alias Alauddin. Fact: according to legend, Alauddin Khilji heard of the unparalleled beauty of Rani Padmini, wife of Ratan Singh. He went to Chittor with an intention to siege the fort and went in by saying that he wanted to see the Rani. Alauddin Khilji, 1290 to 1320. He is considered one of the greatest of sultans of Delhi. He came to power in a bloody coup involving the beheading of his uncle, Sultan Malik Firuz. Alauddin Khilji was a brilliant strategist and an outstanding military commander who was known for his ruthlessness. He repeatedly defeated the invading Mongols. He prefixed the title of Sikandar Sani, which means the second Alexander. Economic reforms and price control. Alauddin Khilji was an ambitious and a powerful king. His ambitious conquests required a standing and strong army. To maintain the army, he undertook various reforms. He took various steps to control the prices. He exercised supervisions over the market. He fixed the prices of all the commodities from top to bottom. Market officers called Shahna were appointed to keep a check on the prices. The defaulters were heavily punished. Land revenue was fixed and the grain was stored in government granaries. These market regulations and stability of prices were the wonders of his age. The soldiers and the civil population were greatly benefited from these measures due to the low prices of the essential goods. Measures against nobles. On his accession to the throne, Alauddin Khilji had to face a number of revolts by the nobles and some of his own relatives. He studied the causes of these revolts and made some reforms to root out these. For example, he took back the land and property which had been given to the nobles as gifts or religious endowments. He set up an efficient spy system. Afraid of being overheard, no one could move about or talk freely. Severe punishments were given for disloyalty. In this way, the nobles as well as the common man found it difficult to revolt against him. He also checked corruption. The landholders were forbidden to levy extra taxes on the peasants. Defense against Mongol offensives. Alauddin Khilji successfully defended his realm from the Mongol invasion. He improved the borders, fortifications, and established garrisons. He defeated the Mongol armies at the Battle of Jalandhar 1298, Kili 1299, Amroha 1305, and Ravi 1306. The last Mongol invasion of this period took place in 1307-8 under Iqbalmand and Taibu. They had just about managed to cross the Indus when Alauddin Khilji's armies overtook them and put all of them to sword. In that same year, the Mongol Khan Duwa died in the dispute over his succession. This stage of Mongol raids into India ended. Alauddin Khilji was an original thinker and brilliant as a strategist. He sent plundering armies under the veteran general Ghazi Malik of Kandahar, Ghazni and Kabul. These offensives effectively crippled the Mongol line of control leading to India.